Stay. Hello guys, and welcome to Dwarf Fortress. This is your estimate gamer. We're going to be starting in just a few moments. Just testing out a little bit, seeing how it's working. Right. It doesn't appear to be too mad at me. Hello, and thank you for joining us. Sorry, I'm just testing out everything, making sure that the fort is working. I'm going to reset my hotkeys. Getting everything in place. Let me know if the volume is off or whatever. Thanks for joining at such last minute. Hotkey. Just getting all the stuff set up. There we go. Let it run for a few minutes just to make sure that the game is actually progressing at a useful speed. I'm going to loop the audio for a second just to try. Excellent. Right, I'm going to pause the stream just for a second. Should not be starting yet. Hello, and welcome to Dwarf Fortress. My name is your estimate gamer, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of Dwarf Fortress, hopefully streaming about 2-ish hours is going to be my goal. We'll see how it goes, but that is the plan. So, before we get started, let's learn a little bit about the history of our fort. So I'm going to go to the units. Right now we have 156 citizens, 28 pets, 28 visitors, and 27 dead or missing. The most important dwarfs in our fortress are, if we come to our citizens, when we scroll down, we have our mayor, who's newly elected. He's been the mayor since he's been the leader since the founding of our fortress, but recently became the mayor, and his name is George Washington, and he is a siege operator, along with a trader and many other jobs. Another important dwarf to mention is our captain of the guard, Cog, who's been a member of the guard for many years, and is actually the, I believe, Yes, killed Air Reedbrain, who was a were mammoth that came and infected our fortress. Speaking of were mammoths, we have our own resident were mammoth upstairs. He hangs out up here. Bai is our manager. It's also a were mammoth. Bai transforms into a mammoth once a year, and we are working on a way to release Bai to invade to attack the elves when they come to trade with us, but I haven't perfected it yet. So, I want to take a few moments and talk a little bit about the history. I'm kind of waiting to see if we get a few more interested visitors to come, so instead I'll let the fortress run for a little bit. I'm going to grab the mouse here and we'll just zoom out. I want to give you an idea of this map. So, we have a volcano that's located right here, and the map kind of curves around, and the fortress is carved into this crescent shape of the volcano. So if we go down a few levels, you'll see the winding path of the volcano here. This is the route the elves and traders have to cross to get to the actual volcano. And as they go, they are fired at by ballistas and by crossbowmen up here. To the south, we've opened up this wall, which is a raised area. It goes up this high, and we're working on slowly flooding it with magma. So if we zoom in, we have magma flooded basically down to through here. The magma flows out of the volcano and floods into the area. We have, I think, 3 levels, yes. 3 levels that are completely flooded, and the rest are basically just standing as is. So that's where we start, at the start of the fort. Let's go up to the, and our deceased are mostly elves. So the civilization we're playing as, we're kind of pretending that the founders of the fort, the original 7, were refugees from a dwarven civilization that got wiped out. And so we've kind of built this giant fortress right near where the elves came from in an attempt to regain our strength and our power and our control over this land. So now that we have a very large fort, our task has been trying to provoke the elves into war. So far we've robbed both of their caravans, we've killed most of the members. You can see some of the bodies are actually littering the walkway above the volcano. And so we've been doing what we can to try and provoke them into war, but it hasn't happened yet. So we'll have to keep pressing. We can do a brief tour of the fort. We have the initial entrance is right here, and we have walled that in since. Now it's just basically a refuse pile. We have our farming layers here and here, which are quite nice. If we go down a few levels, we have the workshop levels, along with the kennel. Keep going down, we have the start of the bedroom layers. There's many levels of bedrooms. I'll actually keep adding more beds. I've been working on replenishing them. We keep getting microwaves. Then we have the main floor, which has our library on the left and our dining area on the right. It also has more bedrooms and the quarters for our mayor, George Washington. And then down a level, we have another dining hall, a temple down here, along with the burial grounds, and our squad training areas, the Bastila firing range, and the archers who also fire into the same area. You know what? I'm gonna actually make this into a wall. And carve some fortifications here. Very good. All the nobles are happy. Everyone is satisfied right now in the fort, which is perfect. We're waiting. It is autumn now, so the dwarves should be here shortly to trade. We're going to do a massive dump-off on them, give them a ton of stuff, in an attempt to elevate our fort. And then, of course, the volcano is slowly refilling. And once it refills, then I will flood the surface again. So that's kind of the jobs we're working on right now. It's been an enjoyable fort, to say the least. At the bottom of the volcano flood area was a wood stockpile, but it's now just ashes. I piled all the wood. But you know what, actually? Don't do those two. I'm trying to shift it so that they don't get killed. Chest in there, and then I'm going to dig out another food storage area. We don't have any alerts active, do we? No, brilliant. Excellent. Well, all is going well. These do not appear to be running, so let's get these up to full capacity. Silver and gold there. You have gold. So we need to make some trade items. So we're going to make some silver serrated discs, and then we'll come over here. And this one we're going to make some gold chests, I think. That should help with the process. Yeah, brilliant. Then let's come to our gems and just make sure that we start encrusting. Good. Get that stuff going, and hopefully we will soon be moving through the fort to the best of our abilities. If you are joining, please message in. Send your name along if you wish to have a dwarf named after you. I like doing that. It's kind of a fun thing. And we have some interesting libraries here. I really like the some interesting books in the library. There's one I really liked when I looked it up. I'll try to find it to show you. Maybe it got taken away. This one's called After the Dwarfs. It concerns a marriage. Okay, well, that's not the one I was looking for, but there are many good texts in there. I'm gonna dig out another area of stone in a second, just so we can get those catapults firing. Slaughter that reindeer, because we don't have any pastures. I'm gonna reclaim, well, everything. finish our arrows. Keep the stalk good, you know? Let's go We do have bone bolts on. I don't see anyone doing it, so let's go into some mass bolt production. We'll load up Therapist, which will take a while. Hello, thanks for coming to watch. This is Eurosmith Gamer. If you want a dwarf named after you, let us know. We are playing Dwarf Fortress. This is the Dwarf Therapist slowly loading. It struggles to deal with all the dwarfs. Let me pause the game, that'll help. Thank you for watching. If you want a dwarf named after you, let me know. This is Flickerbrook. We are a group of dwarfs trying to retake a homeland from the elves. Alright, let's do roads. We'll add a few more, and hopefully that will help. Now let me see, what is Freddy Krueger up to? He's not in the military, is he? No. I don't know what he's doing then. We'll give him a moment and see. Come on, little dwarfs. then I will go do that. Hello, hello, and welcome to Dwarf Fortress. Thank you for joining us. Sorry, I've been basically hanging out on my own, so have not been as talkative as I normally am in the live streams, but since we have a visitor, I will pick up the pace. Thank you for coming by and joining me at the last minute on this adventure. You'll make fun of me.